I'm walking for my health, step by step. I'm building up my power, stronger every minute, stronger every hour. Walking for my health.
Hey guys, this is Marlene Motivates, and I am your life coach. So today I'm giving you the November update of everything that I have been doing for the month of November. And was it successful? Did I do well? Well, first I have to say that my November went pretty okay. If I'm going to be 100% honest, I did have some setbacks. I did have bread. I made myself some sandwiches. I had soda. So I took a few steps backwards because I'm human. Let me be honest and real. I'm not going to lie to you guys about these things. But again, I got up, and I think that is what the weight loss journey is getting up and not beating up yourself because you made a mistake, just because you had a soda or because you had a piece of pie or cake or some candy or whatever it is that you did that you should not have done, or if you did an exercise like you shouldn't have. It's all about starting where you are today, and that's what counts. So I did have some setbacks. At the beginning of November, I did gain back 3 pounds, and then towards the end of the month, I lost 4 pounds, and then guess what? I gained 1 more. So November was a month of I didn't lose and I didn't gain. Like, I gained and then I lost, and then I gained and then I lost. It was a very interesting month, but I'm trying to learn how to keep it stable, right? Keep it to where I'm just doing the losing, but it's really overcoming in the mind. Well, what is your weight loss journey about? For me, weight loss, it starts right here. It's me having the thought like, oh, I want fried chicken, or I want a sandwich. I want, whatever it is your thing that you like to indulge in. For me, my main things that I love to indulge in, I love fried chicken, I love bread, I love soda, and I'm trying to limit that. I really don't think it can be sustainable to say you don't eat bread, you don't have soda, you don't have this, you don't have that, because then you are going to overindulge. Well, at least I do. So I am learning to tell myself it's not that you can have it, but don't have it that often. Limiting it, giving yourself once or twice a week to have those things so that you don't go crazy when you actually do have it. And the rest of the time having your salads or whatever your doctor has advice for you to have, because I understand that some people have some health conditions that they really have to pay attention to. And what I was trying to do is really pay attention to not having too much fried things and also having a balance. But this month I did not do so well in doing walking. I did some walking, but I did more chilling, because here in Florida, when the weather changes and it gets rainy, and also the time change really affected me. You guys know that I tell you guys the truth about everything. The time changes always affect me every single year. Time change, it affects me mentally. Like when it gets darker earlier, it affects me. I feel like I'm sad. I feel kind of discouraged. I feel like just sitting in my bed eating some ice cream or just being at home and kind of being antisocial. and I'm trying to get out of that, but I have struggles with that during this time of the year because October, November is the time where I really experience a lot of pain in my heart because it's the anniversary of when my father and my aunt passed away. They passed away both in the month of October, but in different years. So October is extremely difficult for me, and sometimes it spills over into November. So my November, maybe I had a little bit of that and a little bit of the time change and just a little bit of me just being melancholy and knowing that I should probably do something, but I just didn't. So it usually improves like after November is over. Usually December is when I get back on track. So are you on a weight loss journey? And what have you been doing? So right here, right now, on this date, today I'm recording this is December the 2nd, and my weight is 151 pounds. So we're gonna see if I can get to 140. I didn't lose, I didn't gain. You know, that's how life is. I'm not going to beat up myself for it. It's just about getting back on track. So I did buy myself some fruit. I threw away those potato chips that was in my fridge. I got rid of all of those things that you know you're not supposed to have in your fridge. Those pies, that cake, and I'm not going to buy anymore. I'm really going to try hard not to buy anymore, but sometimes when you go in that store, the apple pie looks so good, that ice cream looks so good, and those chips. So we're gonna see how I do on next month. Walking for my health will go and my weight loss journey. Please share your comments in the comment section below. I'm Marlene Motivates, your life coach, and I'm sharing honestly my journey to get back to a healthy weight. You know, for right now, I hope it's 140, but ultimately my goal is to get back to 127 pounds. That's when I felt the most comfortable. But we're going to start with the little steps and inch our way right back to where we're supposed to be. So thank you guys so much for watching. And shout out to Geo's Vlogs H-Town. She has we have been collaborating on this, doing monthly updates. So make sure you go over to Geo Vlogs H-Town and check out her video to see how she did. And I will see you guys on the update in January. I think this will be our final video. So thanks so much for watching, and you guys all, let's keep walking for our health, taking better care of ourselves, showing up for ourselves, and getting into our self-care. Why? Because you and me are valuable. Let's walk for our health. Bye guys.
I'm walking for my health.